Welcome back. Communities on the Cape Flats say they've had enough of living in fear. Today, residents are marching to Parliament demanding urgent action to end gang violence. This follows an earlier dramatic demonstration where mothers chained themselves to Parliament's gates, pleading for the safety of their children. Newzroom Afrika's Sipha Kema reports live from outside Parliament. Sipha, there's a real sense of almost having given up the faith in those who are set to deal with the issue of rampant gang violence, shootings, innocent lives lost, is waning.
Absolutely, and you would understand why, Michelle, when this has been a long-standing issue, gang violence, more especially in the Western Cape, Cape Town, but specifically if you go to the Cape Flats. Now, when we're talking about the Cape Flats, we're talking about suburbs, townships, combined just up to 16 of them in various areas here in the city of Cape Town. And that's where majority of the shootings have been reported. I mean, if we look at areas like Mitchell's Plain, Philippi, Hanover Park, those are areas that have been deemed as red zones specifically for gun violence and gang-related violence. And that's exactly why most of the communities and residents are fed up, and they're saying enough is enough now, because this has been going on for a number of years. Safety is always an issue. I mean, we just saw in the previous month where the head of the Police Portfolio Committee, Ian Cameron, where him and his fellow colleagues were actually robbed and attacked in Philippi, which also is one of the most dangerous areas in the city of Cape Town, but also in South Africa. Looking at Mitchell's Plain, I mean, between 25 and 31st of August, Michelle, around about 50 shootings were reported just within those, actually more than 50 shootings were reported just within those few days. So you could just imagine those residents that are living in fear, but also frustrations are growing, not just only fear, but they're tired of the gang violence. But there's also another issue where law enforcement has to deal with, which is communities that protect gangs and don't come forward to report or even give information. Some of these communities are still protecting gangs, which then, it fights against what the police and law enforcement are trying to do here in the city of Cape Town, just as the city of Cape Town had launched a new law enforcement agency in about 2023, LEAP that was. But still, shootings are on the rise, killings are on the rise, and most of them gang-related.